Welcome back to Part 4, Engagement Techniques That Work. What makes a message stick? Engaging speakers don't rely on magic or charisma. They use intentional techniques, proven tools that activate the brain, the heart, and the body. In this part, you'll learn the 7 most effective engagement techniques, how and when to use them in a speech, the psychology behind each one, real-life examples and delivery tips. Let's get into it. Tool 1. Start with a story. People will forget what you said, but never how you made them feel. Why it works. Stories activate more of the brain than facts. They build empathy, establish credibility, and create emotional hooks that your audience can follow. Let's learn how to use it. Start your speech with a personal or audience-relevant story. Make it short, clear, and meaningful. Tie the story back to your key message. Example: I still remember standing on that stage, frozen, palms sweating, and my voice shaking. That was the moment I realized fear didn't have to control me, and that's what today is all about. Use true personal stories. They build trust faster than anything else. Tool 2. Ask rhetorical or real questions. Why it works. Questions jolt the brain into curiosity mode. Even if the audience doesn't answer out loud, their mind engages automatically. How to use it. Ask a question in the first 30 seconds. Use questions to transition between topics. Ask for opinions, experiences, or emotions. Examples: have you ever felt completely unprepared for something important? What would change in your life if you weren't afraid to speak up? What's holding your team back right now? Pro tip: use questions when you feel attention slipping. Tool 3. Use strategic pauses. Silence is a speaker's most underrated weapon. Why it works. A well-timed pause adds drama, gives space for reflection, and pulls the audience into the moment. How to use it. Pause after key points. Pause before important statements. Use the drop, pause, deliver formula. Example: the real reason most people don't speak up in meetings isn't because they don't care. It's because they don't feel safe. Pauses help you stay calm too. Breathe. Let it land. Tool 4. Inject humor. When appropriate, laughter is the shortest distance between people. Why it works. Humor creates a moment of shared joy, lowers defenses, and humanizes you instantly. How to use it. Self-deprecating humor. I'm an expert in awkward silences. Observational humor. Why do we hit the elevator button twice? Light exaggeration. I rehearsed that talk 37 times, then forgot my name on stage. Warning: avoid humor that's sarcastic, controversial, or that might alienate. If you wouldn't say it in a job interview, don't say it on stage. Tool 5. Use movement and space. Why it works. The brain tracks motion. Purposeful movement keeps attention active and helps emphasize transitions. How to use it. Take a step forward when making a bold point. Move to a new spot when transitioning topics. Use hand gestures that match your words. Example: when I started this journey, move, and when I hit rock bottom, move, and now, I'm standing here sharing it with you. Use space like a visual timeline. Just don't pace aimlessly. Tool 6. Involve the audience. Engagement is a two-way street. Why it works. When people participate, they invest. It breaks the fourth wall, makes them feel seen, and creates ownership of the moment. How to use it. Ask for a show of hands. Do a turn to your neighbor activity. Ask for a quick shout-out or opinion. Use interactive tools if virtual. Chat box, poll. Examples: raise your hand if this has ever happened to you. I want you to turn to someone and say, "You've got this." In the chat, type one word that describes how you feel right now. Tool 7. Tap into emotion, why it works. Emotion is how we remember and act. If your message doesn't move someone, they likely won't move at all. How to use it. Share a vulnerable moment. Speak to hopes, fears, dreams. Ask human questions, not just professional ones. Examples. When was the last time you felt truly proud of yourself? I failed more times than I'd like to admit, and here's what I learned. This story isn't about success, it's about resilience. Emotion isn't weakness, it's connection. When to use each technique. Technique best used when storytelling, at the beginning or to explain abstract ideas. Questions to open, re-engage, or provoke thought. Pauses after bold statements or before key ideas. Humor, to break tension, lighten tone, or humanize. Movement to energize transition or create a narrative arc. Audience interaction midway through or when energy dips. Emotion, to conclude powerfully or deepen connection. Real-life example, the 3-minute mic drop. Emily, a data analyst, had to present to her executive team. Normally nervous, she started with, "Last year, I missed a critical trend, and it almost cost us a client. Here's what I learned." She paused. Everyone looked up. She told a short story, asked a question midway, and ended with, "We can't change what we missed, but we can catch what's coming next." Mic dropped, not because of theatrics, but because of engagement tools used with intention. Practice exercise. Pick 3 and play. Choose any short topic, like your morning routine, your favorite book, or a funny work moment. Now, try delivering it using any 3 of the tools above. Start with a question. Use a short story or personal moment. Pause dramatically before your punchline. Help yourself with the tools. Redirect the energy as needed to get the best of you. Keep practicing. See you in the next session. Subscribe for more tips on public speaking engagement techniques.